Hello guys, this is Team 29's presentation on Milestone 2. Our team members are Cliff, Hido, Steve, and me, Charles. Now first, let's go with the aliens' needs and goals. After our professor updates the aliens' third interview, we conclude our thoughts on aliens' needs. Aliens need basically focus on the water things. That includes water's pH that should be around 3.0, and the water's temperature should be around 2 to 4 Celsius degrees, and that shower room should fit in their special body size. That should be like 2 meters in wide and 1 meters in height, and they have 2 heads and 3 hands. That cover things. And now, for our goals, first of all, we have to produce a solution that can use in eco-friendly way to produce that kind of water for the aliens. The second way is that we have to create shower rooms that can fit in the aliens' special body size. So this is the story of the alien thing, and next we're going to our constraints and criteria. For the constraints, first is we should have zero net impact on the environment of Earth, and next should that our solution should fit in the alien's special body size. And our criteria is firstly about the material. The materials we use should have no negative impact on Earth's environment. And second, the design should be comfortable with aliens, especially concerning their body size and their special sense of the waters, like the pH and the temperature things. And third one, the solution should be easy for the aliens to learn and use without special trainings. So our three concept modeling skills used is first one is the mind map. We first start out with the shower, and we go with like pH and their impact and chloride and fluoride things, and then we go to more specific ideas which help us to find a means to reach these subfunctions. The next method we use is 1 minute brainstorming. We start out with like water temperature, pH, their impact, and size things, and we use 1 minute for each of these subfunctions, and we list out all the means and solutions we can think of. The third one is a morphological chart. Now you can see that the subfunctions is basically the same with the things listed at the two previous methods, and we list out several like this fruit juice one for pH, or like the laser for the cool down of the water, which are pretty interesting ways. And like this is still the morphological chart for zero net impact. We have like two ideas. First is a closed loop system. The second is use positive impact to counteract the negative impact, which we think is a brilliant idea and solution. So now we're going to let the rest of our teammates to introduce their own solution ideas. Now first is Hido.
Hello, this is Hiro. I have two solutions here. The first solution is the water pumped by manual cranks cycles in a closed loop system. The lemons in there are added to increase the pH level up to 3, and ice there is used to cool down the temperature of water to 2 to 4 Celsius degree. The chemical powders will be used to reduce the chloride and fluoride level, and the shower room size will be square 5 meter times 5 meter, which can feed more than 1 aliens. For solution 2, the carbonated water, which has pH level of 3, will flow in a chilled pipe, which cools down the actual water, temperature of water. A filter tank will be used to filtrate the chloride and fluoride and circle shape will be used to fit an alien. Now, next presenter, Steve.
I'm Steven, and I'll show you my two possible solutions. The first solution is, like we've stated before, a closed loop system. And it starts out with a manual crank that which aliens can use before they enter the shower. And then the manual crank will get water, and then it'll run it up, and it'll run it up through the lemon, and the lemon juice combined with the water will make it acidic water around the pH of 3. And then it'll continue and be chilled by ice, and it'll chill it to approximately 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. And it'll continue, and then it'll be filtered out for excess chlorine and chloride and fluoride. And then there's a 2.5 meter diameter circle for the alien to shower in, and he will just shower, and then the water will be drained, and the process will start back over again. My second solution is a shower room, and it starts out with rainwater is collected. Rainwater is pumped by a stationary bike ridden by a human, and his riding the bike will pump the water up, and it'll be mixed with acids, which again bring the pH to around 3. The water will then filter for unwanted materials, including chloride and fluoride, and then it will be cooled with coolant before it enters a shower room where multiple aliens will be showering at the same time.
Okay, guys. Now I'm Charles, and I'm going to introduce my part of the solution ideas. Both of my solutions are using a closed loop system, and they both use a filter tank to remove the excessive amount of chloride and fluoride. But the difference is that the first solutions use the sunlight to evaporate and lift the water and clean the water when the water is collected at the drain. And then the water is going to be cooled by ice and going to be reduce their pH to the required amount by adding acid in it. And for second solution ideas, we're going to use the solar powered pump to pump up the water, and then the water is going to be cooled by coolant, and then it's going to be add lemon juice to reduce the pH to the required. So the advantage of the two solution ideas is that we're both using solar power, so that we're not going to use extra powers or create any waste to the Earth environment. And the special point is that second solutions, lemon juice, are going to create an appealing natural flavor for the aliens, which would probably enjoy it. Okay, thanks. Now let's go in for Cliff.
Hold on, please. Okay, so here are my two designs. My first design is closed loop, like many of the other solutions we've come up with. Powered by a solar powered pump, and then tablets of chemicals are used to react with the chloride and fluoride and remove most of that. And then convection against a source of cold is used. This could be anything from the cold from underground to even a local freezer in one of the dining courts. Then the use of citric acid from fruit is used to bring the pH down, and where the water is then pumped into a 5x5 room where 1 to 4 aliens can shower comfortably. The second design I have is a little bit more special because it is not a closed loop system. Water comes in from the taps, and chloride and fluoride is also removed using chemical tablets. The water is cooled by use of lasers, removing thermal energy. The shower room is the same size, and the pH is removed in the same way using fruit. But the drain water then goes off and is collected for positive uses. For instance, being reused for industrial purposes like mineral mining, where acidic water is used to clean ores that are collected. Now we will go back to Charles, who will finish the presentation.
Okay, guys, now I'm back, and now so first we're going to talk about how the concept modeling provide evidence for our solutions. Like the concept modelings, the drawings of pictures of of our solution really help us to know what the advantage, how will it looks like when an alien actually use the solutions. So that's really help us. Like the first solution or my first solutions are really decided by using the concept modeling things. Next part is how the problem statement improve from feedback. Our previous solutions are basically focused, are not that really focused. We're like discussed on the whole bathroom things, but then we received our feedback from Professor Mendoza, and we're really glad that we know that we need to focus on one specific thing in the bathroom. Then we choose today's topic is the shower thing, and we're focused on water and the alien size, and we now have a much better solutions than our previous one. And so we are quite grateful to our professor, and we're now learning a lot about how feedback will do to a team solutions. And that's all for our presentation today, and thank you guys for your time. Thanks.